Alright, today I'm going to be playing a little bit of Dota Underlords. I know it's a bit different from my usual content. I kind of wanted to just branch off into something else that I'm also very interested in.
It's time to torment the living.
So if any of you are familiar with Dota or with Auto Chess, which is a mini game that was incorporated into Dota's arcade mode, Valve took it over and created Dota Underlords. It's basically the same concept. You have units that spawn every round, varying between 1 and 4 gold, with the best units being worth 5 gold. And 3 of a kind will upgrade the unit to a 2-star unit, max of 3-star. And the idea is to just build the best team with the best synergy. Right now I kind of have a little mage thing going on. And they're all right. There we go. The mages, enemies will take a percent more of magic damage,
Good call. I'm pretty great.
but they're only really good kind of later game. It really requires a Keeper of the Light unit, which is a 4-star unit. And as you level up in the match, you will get progressively better and better units. Trying to see if I can see it.
At least you're smart enough not to recruit Wind Ranger.
So I don't have any 2-star units yet, and by this point we kind of need to start building that out. And I don't even have a really safe synergy going yet, other than, like I said, the mages. But I haven't found any of the core units quite yet.
It's hard to get enjoyment when they die so easily.
No one's faster than me.
Tempted.
Better equipment, better results.
Follow me.
Probably switch out Pudge for this one. I'm toying between a Hunter Heartless build and the Mage build. It just depends on what units I get.
We're done getting pushed around.
Or I can just crash. That's cool too.
a while. I missed you.
This place is crowded. I should drown some inhabitants.
All right.
Yeah, there's a couple of people who are also. I just don't know if I have the time to switch over my strategy just yet. Oh boy.
Ready to smash people.
A sorry lot, but I can make it work.
Your army needs a commander.
This is our moment.
Hope we get to get big this time.
I'm no stranger to Whitespire.
We can die.
Today, they were better.
Where is the battle? The shadows awaken.
Gangland thugs are no match for a trained soldier. We won't. Today, they were better.
try to make this quick. I have plans later.
White Spire will be mine.
My time is now.
I will hurt, and I will heal.
It's wise to seek my counsel.
Rain flows upon our enemies. Bring me their soul. Stop dying. You are useless.
Ceremonious light gives me purpose.
Surge now. They won't get past me.
You belong to me now. We are chosen for greatness.
So the build I decided to transition into is a Knight's Troll build. Knights, or trolls, gain plus attack speed, and their other allies also gain a percentage of attack speed. Knights take less physical and magical damage if attacked from the front, and when within one cell of an allied knight, knight units take an additional percent of less physical and magical damage. So you attack faster and take less damage is the basic principle of
I am your command.
this strategy.
Stay alert.
And let me tell you kind of why. So we look at this opponent. They're definitely kind of going a troll knight. I think they're going definitely a summoned unit hunter build. Maybe trying to add some druid up in there. These guys, he did pick up a knight, but he's going for a brawny hunter build, it looks like. This person is definitely going for Hunter Heartless, which is like the #1 combo right now. Let me go back.
You won't regret investing in me.
They're going mages. Mages and primordial. It's hard to tell exactly who I've looked at already. Also going mages, primordial. So basically what I'm seeing is not a lot of people were going knight troll. So that left the combo open and available for me to use. It may not be the strongest, but if I don't have to fight for units, then it's better for me. Because the more people going for your units means you have a less % chance of it to show up in your pool of heroes.
Where am I needed?
I will bring Whitespire back to glory.
We cannot.
And then I have a Legion Commander, because her champion ability, she receives all alliance bonus. In addition, she gains an extra 3% damage and 8% max health per active alliance. So you typically want to have a couple of like the smaller alliances with her, but she's gonna get that knight bonus and she's gonna get that attack speed. And it's very possible we can add in maybe a vigilant somewhere. We can add in, well, we got the demon bonus in there. We can maybe up the warlock game. Maybe we can add some healers because those only require 2.
Have faith, friend. We will win. Those hexes did not work.
Face my champion!
The enemy is awash in shadow.
So you can see I'm not doing great. So you really got a turtle. And the reason why I'm not spending all of this gold is because you get a bonus gold at the end of each round if you have the max amount of gold for interest. And that's 30 gold. And you don't really want to dip below that because you want to just be able to have the most income of gold per round that you can get. Obviously, if like an important unit comes up and you have to dip below 30, or if you're really close to being knocked out and you just need to start spending all your gold to do everything in your power to buff yourself up a little bit, by all means. But you do want to save for as long as possible. See, +3 max interest reach.
Oh, they're going to really hate me now.
And so this guy right here is going to give us the healer bonus once I get him on the field.
This shouldn't be too tough.
Create a phalanx! Your army pales in comparison.
And it does kind of stink that it took this long to kind of get the groove going. But as you can see, we've got a streak going on. We're holding our own again. And we're starting to catch up to some of the weaker lineups.
My glaives will find them.
I grant you my aid.
The wicked will die at my hand.
So we're gonna substitute him because he became a 3-star first.
To arms.
And it just gave us overall some better
They're resistant to magic. Great
synergies.
start. Your army isn't half as intimidating as you think it is.
No one can take us on.
Like I said, see, I went below 30 because I ended up rolling and getting a unit I needed to 2-star.
Let me be your advisor.
And then at some point, you know, you're trying to 3-star units, you kind of have to look and see what units it's going to be possible with, what's being, like, what's appearing. So right now I have a 2-star Witch Doctor here and a 2-star Witch Doctor up here, which means I only need 2 more Witch Doctors to have a 3-star Witch Doctor. I want to keep and buy all the Witch Doctors I find, which means I'm going to have to get rid of something. And since I already have, like, say, a 2-star Chaos Knight, if I have to make room on my bench, it's probably going to be with Chaos Knight. Because I still need 1 more for an Abaddon, which would be another unique unit that I don't currently have on the board. And I could get rid of Shadow Shaman because I'm really hoping once I level up enough, I'll be able to get a Troll Warlord to be my, you know, one of my units and my 4th troll. So he's not really necessary. But if I might need him until then for his bonus. It just depends on what units I get. Oh, and see, then this happens.
Fight for you. The chaos, I will trample our enemies.
And I have a 2-star. So now I'm gonna have to get rid of something else. Because it has become a much stronger potential that he will turn into a 3-star if I find 3 more of him. Which means Abaddon is probably not going to be used. I'm going to have to sell him to get the units I want. And the other reason I would choose Abaddon over, say, Luna is because I do have a 2-star Luna on the field, so again, she could be upgraded. But this is a common unit for that Heartless build that a couple of other people are going for, so it's going to already be difficult to get that unit. So I might, so I can tip myself back to the percent, I'm just going to go ahead and sell him because I'm not going to use him. Give that to her. Oh, maybe give that to...
Everything is going according to plan.
Stack up that last troll. And see, now we're pretty caught up. We have a very good chance. Nobody is really in the lead. So not the strongest build. This one is probably... Well, they've got some 3-star units, which is really good for them. That kind of ends up being what makes or breaks in the final end stages, how advanced you can get your units, which is why I really need to find another witch doctor, a couple more of these guys so I can get some 3 stars.
Thank you, goddess.
They won't get past us.
I don't fear the spirit, brothers.
That ability is really strong. But that's also based off of luck. So this is called Storm Elemental. When Storm Spirit executes a Delta Slam, he disarms. And you need to have 3 spirits for that. It's a good night.
You have chosen wisely.
I don't think I'm in panic mode just yet, but give it another round or two and I'm going to probably have to spam level up to 9 and or searching for units.
I see I've attracted the spirit brothers' attention. Oh, please, go make a silly triangle somewhere else. Oh, don't look surprised. I'm me and you're you. What else was going to happen? The primordials mean nothing to me. We need to adapt.
I want to put him out. And let's do some... There we go.
See them call me a charlatan now.
We got our 3-star witch.
Over soon enough.
I surrounded myself with the best healers I need. Fight as one!
I don't think it's gonna be good enough just yet.
I will be ascendant.
But actually it might have made the difference. Wow. Yeah, so 3-starring made all the difference in that round.
This fight is mine.
Part of me wants to do it, but I kind of want to save a little bit.
On Armageddon's back, I ride.
See, but this person worked on getting higher level units, but not leveling up enough to put more units on the board. That guy, put him here. We actually probably want to give that to him. And from here, we're just trying to level everything up.
Continues. Let's start some trouble.
And anyway, here's the percent. There's a 15% to get the 1-star,
We must
or
prepare.
I guess they're more color coordinated. The regular units. Tier 2 units have a 21%. Tier 3 units have a 30%. Tier 4 units have a 28%. And Tier 5 have 6%. Luna is a Tier 2 unit. So she's at 21% right now. Oh, so is Chaos Knight. You can see Bat Rider is a common, so he's at 15%. Blue units are what we're going to be finding the most of, followed by the 4 units. But I don't know what I can take out for him.
Demons, gods, armies. I have bested them all.
Because she's a human.
We're ready.
We need our
this
trolls.
time.
Let's teach these people a thing or two about cruelty. Struck down their leader.
I think I'm not going to keep him. That's probably game. Yep, second place, but second place is still pretty decent considering how our early game went. Thank you so much for watching part 1 of my strategy guide for Dota Underlords. Hit that like button and subscribe to be notified when the next guide comes out.